Today I'm going to talk about pronunciation of the G and the K, which are often confused by speakers of English as a second language. Now, how can you benefit from these pronunciation videos? You benefit by repeating after me. You do a better job if you repeat after me and then listen to it again on YouTube. And then the best option is to repeat, listen to it again, and then record yourself. This is when you really begin to alter or change the types of pronunciation, the types of sounds that you produce that you don't like or that are unintelligible by the other person. Let's practice. Now, the G and the K, the position of the mouth and the tongue are exactly the same, actually. In the back of the throat, you have that's where the sound is sort of begun, and I think most of us can do one of these sounds. The trick is to distinguish between them. So, k, g. Let's try that. K, g, k, g. And then reverse. G, k, g, k. Now, I want to accent these a little bit more than normal because this will help us to distinguish them more clearly when we're communicating. So if it seems like you're exaggerating, that's fine, because for the other person, it will probably come across as normal. Now let's look at the four main types of spelling for the K, which in English is very deceptive. Spelling is very difficult because we have a C that sounds like a K, we have a K that sounds like a K, then we have CK and CH. So let's go through these all together. I'm going to do each of them twice, and I will leave room for you to repeat after me. So you will mirror me. Here we go. Car, car, cat, cat, careful, careful, clean, clean, close, close, keep, keep, key, key, kind, kind, kitchen, kitchen, desk, desk, back, back, black, black, check, check, pocket, pocket, tick, tick, school, school, stomach, stomach, chemist, chemist, architect, architect. Now, I want to discuss a few words that new learners might not know about. Tick, in the third line at the end, tick. You tick the box. When you tick the box, if you have a pen, you put a check in it. You tick it, or an X. That's a tick, to tick the box. A chemist is a word used in the UK, and in America, we use the word pharmacist. Pharmacist. So the chemist is in England, the pharmacist is in America, and we call the store the pharmacy, and in the UK, it's the chemist. It's the same word. All right. I think that's it. Let's move on to alternative spellings. These are a little bit unusual, but you should be aware of them. And the first one is the QU. So why don't you say that? QU. Now the QU produces the K sound. So I'll repeat them twice. Quick, quick, quiet, quiet, quarter, quarter. Next we have the X, which sometimes sounds like a K. The beginning, like a KS, fax, fax, six, six, taxi, taxi. Interestingly, facts and facts, F-A-C-T-S, give me all the facts, are very similar in pronunciation, almost no difference. A quarter is 1/4 of something, 25%. All right, now let's look at the target sound of K. So we're gonna have two sounds that are similar to the K sound and then the actual K sound. And now we have to start listening very carefully. This is a little bit more difficult. Ready? I'm gonna say all three and you repeat after me. Gap, cap, gap. Gap, cap, gap. This one's important because this is the essence of this lesson, distinguishing G from K. So let's do it one more time. Gap, cap, gap. Now to help you, if you notice the K is more explosive at the beginning, listen to it. Cap. G is softer, gap. K is explosive, cap. All right, let's move on. Dogs, docks, dogs. Dogs, docks, dogs. Mist, mixed, mist. Mist, mixed, mist. Water, quarter, water. Water, quarter, water. All right, now we're going to look at the silent K. So we have a few words that you see the K, but you never hear it. No, no, knee, knee. The knee, of course, is in the middle of your leg. That's your knee. And then knife, knife. You cut your food with a knife and you use a fork often. All right, let's move on to the G sound. A few common words. The spelling for G's are easier or more straightforward. Straightforward means easier than the K. We have G and GG for most of them. So we say G, the letter, but we pronounce G, the sound. So G is the letter, G is the sound. So there's a difference between them. Let's begin. Garden, garden, girl, girl, glass, glass. And I'm wearing glasses, glasses. These are always in the plural, always. Go, go, gold, gold, hungry, hungry, bag, bag, leg, leg, egg, egg, bigger, bigger. Very good. I feel we're doing well. It's my intuition, my Instagram intuition tells me we're doing well. Now here we have two silent G's. Are you ready? Foreign, foreign. People who don't live, or people who are not from a country they live in are called foreigners, not strangers, foreigners, foreigners. Next, sign, sign. Now we have the target sound in the middle with the G. So now we're going to reverse this order that we looked at earlier with the G and the K. Kate, gate, Kate. Kate, gate, Kate. Back, bag, back. Back, bag, back. Do you hear the difference at the end? One more time, just the two words in isolation. Listen to the difference, the ending. Bag, back. Very good. Let's continue. Wood, good, wood. Wood, good, wood. Did you notice the double L's, the double O's are slightly different sounds? Listen again, they're slightly different. Wood, good. Actually, that was the same, I think, that time. Let's go to the next one. Lock, log, lock. Lock, log, lock. Now, a lock is a Scottish term for a lake. And a log, when you cut down a tree, you have the log. And sometimes people build houses from logs. They're called a log cabin. And that's a house made of these logs. They're often very beautiful and found in the forests or in colder climates. Now let's look at the G and K together. Ghost, coast. Ghost, coast. Glasses, classes. Glasses, classes. Very difficult, this one. One more time. Glasses, classes. The key is the very initial sound. That's how native speakers know which word you're using, is that initial sound. So listen to the glasses, glasses, it's softer. And class, it's a bit of a sharp sound. Classes, glasses, classes. Finally, next, bag, back. Bag, back. Goat, coat. Goat, coat. All right, goat and coat. A goat is an animal, oftentimes with these two horns. You have goat milk and goat cheese. All right, mixed sentences. Now we're going to practice fluency and distinguishing these in a normal, these are not normal sentences, but in a sentence. All right, number one, I'll say the whole sentence slowly, you repeat it, then I'll say it a little bit faster. The dog gained girth after licking many popsicles. The dog gained girth after licking many popsicles. And then more natural. The dog gained girth after licking many popsicles. Next. The big cake cooled gradually in the kitchen against the greyhound. The big cake cooked gradually in the kitchen against the greyhound. Now, before I read it again, the greyhound is pictured next to it. And popsicles, for those of you who, it's a new word, popsicles is also that photo. It's very icy, cold dessert or treat the kids like. The big cake cooled gradually in the kitchen against the greyhound. All right. Next, Gary quickly corrected the group carrying golden retrievers. Gary quickly corrected the group carrying golden retrievers. A golden retriever is also a dog. Ken kicked the big green ball against the kennel. Ken kicked the big green ball against the kennel. And a kennel, the kennel is the picture on the right. Now, if you notice, when you have a G at the end of a word and a G at the beginning of the word, you elide them and you only make one real G sound. So listen again, the big green ball. You only really say G once. The big green ball. All right, maybe one more time, that last sentence. Ken kicked the big green ball against the kennel. Now, I have a question for you. What was the common theme in the previous slide? What is the common theme amongst these sentences? Do you see the common theme? Take a second, look at all four sentences. What's the common theme? They all deal with a dog or something related to the dog. Dog in sentence 1, greyhound in sentence 2, golden retrievers in sentence 3, and kennel in sentence 4 is a doghouse. A kennel is a doghouse. Now, for those of you who came late or want to watch this again, I will upload it to YouTube today right after the live. And my YouTube name is exactly the same as my Instagram, chris.korten, but you can Google it, Professor Chris or Professor Korten or Christopher Korten. You'll be able to find me. All right, now let's go to your questions and answers. Hopefully I'll supply some of the answers. Do you have any questions? Let's take a look. Hello, Isa, nice to see you. Yes. Hello, India. All right, good evening, Nazish. Oh, this is a very good one, Drama Reina. Rural, squirrel. Now, Rural is the opposite of urban. So rural is in the countryside. It's outside the city. I will save this live. Yes, I will. Thank you, Sunday. Now, Yulia has a great one. Attorney General. Attorney General. An Attorney General is the highest office for a lawyer. It's the top legal position in the United States. All right. Agent. This is a good one. Agent. Agent. Okay, now we have, hello Azerbaijan. Here we have think. Think. This is great. These are two different words, but they are pronounced exactly the same. Want and want. Now the first want, W-O-N-T, is when you lack something. He was want of funds, of money. Want, I want something. This is something we all are familiar with. I want this, or I want more money or something. But want, W-O-N-T, is pronounced exactly the same. Okay, this is a good question from Pooja. Thank you. Iron, metal. Okay, so iron, metal, cloth, and iron. So let's put them together. These might be phrases she'd like me to pronounce. Iron, metal, cloth, iron, cloth, iron. Okay, now this is interesting, and maybe the earlier one was a mistake. Want, we know I want something. Won't. Won't. Won't is a contraction for will not. Circumstances. Thank you, Irby. Circumstances. Circumstances. Hello, Turkey. Oh, this is a funny word. Shabby. Thank you, Akbar. Shabby. If you're shabbily dressed, it means you don't look very good. You're messy. You're shabby. You're not well dressed. You look shabby. Now, this is how English people do it, not the French, but Louis Vuitton is how the English pronounce it. It's not correct in the French, but we say Louis Vuitton. Literally. Thank you, Sanam. Literally. Literally. This is a perennial favorite. Entrepreneur. 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 Very good one here. Thank you, Paula. Vegetables. Vegetables. Again, vegetables. Very difficult. I'll say it again. Normal speed. Vegetables. 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 Very difficult. Clothes. Clothes. If you're struggling with the TH, I can give you a shortcut and just say close. Close the door. Close. We can't hear a difference, really. Close. Consequent. Consequent. But consequent is actually normally used as consequently. That's the more common word. Pizza. Pizza. What's your favorite pizza? Mine's pepperoni. All right, the difference here is in spelling only. Meter and meter. In the first meter, M-E-T-R-E is a British spelling, and the M-E-T-E-R is the American spelling, meter. Oh, this is a nice word. Peculiar. Peculiar. Peculiar is different, distinct, unusual. Peculiar. Nice word here. Enthusiasm. Enthusiasm. This is great excitement for something. Enthusiasm. Frequently. Frequently. Frequently means very often. Here's one or two. Thank you, Balak. Tale, tell. Tale, tell. Love, laugh. Two things we should do more often in life. Love, laugh. Thank you, Darmuch. Here we go. Here's from De Copra. Would, could. Would, could. This is a very good question, very difficult because it's not often pronounced. I have finished my thesis. Thesis. One thesis. Many theses. Theses. You don't hear it very often. Theses. Mathematic. Mathematic. All right. Chica, thank you. Elephant. Elephant. 11. 11. 11 elephants. Happy Queen is given a very difficult word, martyr. Or in the plural here, martyrs. Martyrs. This is someone who dies for their religion. Martyrs. Oh, this is a religious term, or we call it an ecclesiastical term. Nunciature. 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 This is like an ambassador. Actually, this is the office. The nuncio is the position, the person. The position is the nunciature. So you have the ambassador is the nuncio. And this is mainly found in the Roman Catholic Church. Their ambassadors are called nuncios. Here we have two more. Thank you. We have seed and sad. Seed, sad. People are asking whether I speak British or American. I'm using both. I grew up in America. I studied my higher degrees in England, and I lived there for a few years, and I spent time in the UK. So I have a mixed accent, maybe something like a transatlantic, something in the middle. All right, comfortable. Thank you, Paula. Comfortable. Comfortable. Pronunciation. Pronunciation. Ordinarily. 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 All right. This is a nice one. I haven't heard this question before, Isa. Static, status. Static status. Static has several meanings, but static in its original sense means you're not moving. You're not moving. This is also a science term. Status is your position at the moment. What's your status? All right. These are often confused. Thank you, Decopra. Hungry, angry. Hungry, angry. Do you hear the difference? I'm hungry. I'm angry. Oh, nice one here. Happy Queen. Thank you. People, pupil. People, pupil. Now, pupil means young students in elementary school. It also, these are your pupils. These little black dots in the middle of your eye are your pupils. So sometimes if you go to the doctor, they dilate your pupils. They make them bigger. All right, let's go a few more and then we will... Here we go with look, lock. Look, lock. Awkward, awkward. Advice, advise. Advice, advise. The first one is a noun. My advice is. The second one is a verb. I advise you to do this. Uncle, ankle. Uncle, ankle. No, now. No, now. Juxtaposition. Juxtaposition. This is a great word. This is when you put two items next to each other or together that don't normally belong together. They are juxtaposed. Then we have very difficult, okay, the plural, women, woman. Women, many women, one woman. Women, woman. Often or often, both are okay. Often is more common, often without the T. And then outfit. Outfit. An outfit is what you wear. What outfit are you wearing? Normally we use this when we ask a female. What outfit are you wearing? Privilege. Privilege. Misconception. Misconception. Mis is a prefix that means wrong. Conception is an idea, so you have a wrong idea of something. Misconception. And I often use the verb in my writing, misconceived. Accept, accept. I accept you, except for this. So I accept you, accept, accept. Very similar. There's almost no difference. Here we have no difference. New, 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 new. Nice, niece. Nice, niece. Niece is my brother's daughter. My brother's daughter is my niece. and I'm her uncle. All right, one more and then I will have to go. Oh, I don't want to end on a negative one. Let's do a positive sentence. Okay, let's do these. So we have two options for two variants for both. Either, neither, or either, neither. Both are correct. So one more time. Either, neither, either, neither. And I want to thank you all for a very good meeting. And just as a reminder, we're meeting next Saturday at the exact same time. If you didn't get your question, your word answered, please hold it. Ask earlier next time, or if it's really urgent, you can write me a message. But invite a friend, tell a friend about these, tell them about my YouTube channel, and they can watch this video there. Have a great rest of your Saturday, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.